I do want to say, first of all, this is really cool for me. So, an opportunity to sit with Fred Eichler and Chuck Adams, two of my bow hunting heroes. So, not just saying that, followed you guys, hunting articles, like really since I came in this industry 20 plus years ago. So I always ask this question, but I want to know, like, what or who got you into hunting? Chuck, I'll start with you.
My two grandparents, my granddads were gun hunters. My dad was a gun hunter, and they taught me too well. And in California, where I grew up, you could only shoot 1 or 2 deer a year. And because they had good spots to go, my tag was filled in a few days. And I thought at a very young age, I've got to stretch this out. So I took up bow hunting, and it really stretched it out. It took me 3 years to shoot my first deer. But I had a heck of a good time, and I've never looked back. Fred Bear was my hero as a boy, and to this day I'm the only bow hunter in my family. But I love it because I can hunt more and kill less, and that's the way I like it.
So what year was that when you got into bow hunting?
I was 13 years old, and I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was. Actually, that was 60 years ago.
Man, that's awesome.
60 years ago.
It took you 3 years to kill your first whitetail.
Yep, and I feel like I'm in good company because Fred Bear took 3 years to shoot his first whitetail deer with a bow too. So I've always kind of grinned about that. I wasn't the only one.
Awesome. And Fred, who got you into bow hunting?
My dad. My dad was an avid hunter, and like you said, he was not a bow hunter, he was a rifle hunter. So, that was, a special time we got to share out in the field together. And it made it fun. It was a bonding, but then it was also just being out there together. But like Chuck, I was like, man, this is really cool, but I want to hunt more. How do I extend my season? And so be a 2-season hunter. Fred Bear's to be big advertising push. I was like, yeah, I want to be a 2-season hunter. I want to hunt it all. So that's really what got me into bow hunting.
And how old were you at that point where you really?
I was young. I think the first time I carried a bow with a tag, I was probably 12, 11 years old, as far as an archery tag. And it took me a little longer than you and Fred Bear to get my first one with a bow. I didn't really know what I was doing. I would read, all the articles, and, I would read, Chuck Adams stuff. He was a hero of mine too, so it's neat that I'm here as well. But, and then, you kind of self-taught to a degree, but reading Fred Bear stuff helped.